2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome into the opening round of the Bass Rock Open. Hello everyone, I'm Lou Gilvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. We're excited to begin this week's coverage on 2K Sports and also what's in store for us this week. Now to the first hole. As we turn our attention to our featured player, it's interesting to note that there appears to have been a rivalry that's begun with Brooke Henderson from Canada. She's one of the kindest people in the world. What beef could they possibly have?
Luke, I think this is all about ego. The featured player wants to defeat Brooke Henderson to prove how good they are at golf. It makes sense. But then it doesn't, because it's Brooke Henderson.
Cheers, Henny. That's great intel. I'm interested to see if this featured player can take down Canada's finest, Brooke Henderson. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Club up. I like this play.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And Rich, the second hole at Highfield Golf Course has plenty to it, but you've got to get after it off the tee.
The scenery on this hole is absolutely magnificent. Rock outcroppings down the right-hand side. Don't get sucked in, though. Tee shot has to favor the left-hand side just a little bit, and from there, you're going to have a blind second shot over some more rock outcroppings. Bail out to the right. Do not miss left on this par 5.
That'll work there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Okay, it's hit its spot. It's tracking. Here we go. This could be a big moment.
Setting this putt up from a mile away. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
Putting for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, wow. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
At -2, going along nicely today. The third at Highfield Golf Course. It's a par 3, Rich.
But unless you have an absolute perfect number, there's no reason to go after the flagstick anytime it's on the right-hand side of the screen. Bail out to the left, find the fat part of the green, 2 putts, and thank you very much.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Hey, that's a chance. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. As we head to the 4th hole, we keep tiptoeing along the coastline here, but it's a very big boy par 4.
This is a strong par 4. You really need to take on this tee shot. Keep it out to the right near the water as best you can, because that's going to open up your line into this very narrow green. This is a seriously strong par 4.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Sitting at -3. This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Watch this thing turn.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are at the 5th tee of Highfield Golf Course. It's one of those ones you've really got to put your ball in the right spot.
What another magnificently difficult hole we have. Take it over the center of that bunker in the fairway. The second shot is straight downhill to a green that's crescent shaped. This is another stunning hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is Brooke Henderson.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
His second shot here. 2 strokes off the lead. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Just a little bit of movement right to left here.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. First par 3 on the course here at Highfield GC, and it's a very impressive looking par 3.
All the dangers on the right-hand side, but thankfully, though, there's a little bit of a bailout area on the left-hand side where you can miss the green just a little bit left, and it should kick dead right, hopefully leaving you a nice look for birdie.
Opting for the 5-iron. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
33 feet is what this one is looking like.
Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. He's currently tied for second. Rich standing on the tee here at the 7th of Highfield GC. It feels like it's a hole where fortune favours the brave.
Massive fairway bunker out there in the middle. Take it down the left-hand side, and it's a safe play, but you take it down the right-hand side. Now you reduce your second shot yardage significantly. Long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
So standing over this one from the second cut. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Time to have a look at the 8th hole here at Highfield GC. A very strong par 4 working back up the hill.
Back up the hill onto a plateau, and from there your second shot slightly downhill. No real bunker danger, but this green is long and narrow once again with runoffs on all 4 sides of it.
That caught the downslope. This should chase out. Wonderfully played. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That's tiny. Eight feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Standing on the tee here at 9, I feel like we can get after this one, Rich.
Finally, a little bit of a breather here. A drivable-ish par 4, but only for the longest players in the game. Just a little danger right with a bunker, far left with a bunker as well. Second shot, though, short wedge to a long, narrow green once again.
Oh, I think he's going for it here. Second shot here on the 9th hole. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's behind now, but that could be a motivating thing.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And back to the play, shall we? A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
It's on a good line. That is a great birdie putt. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That should find the fairway. Sitting at 6 under.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This is a lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one?
There's definite movement here. Starting to the right, should come back to the left as well after that.
Ooh. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. The 11th hole at Highfield Golf Course, another short 4, Rich. Is this one you take on?
Well, you can. You just have to avoid that massive bunker shy of the green. You miss that. All of a sudden, you find yourself with a little precarious second shot to a green that looks like it's right out of an X Games skate park. This thing has got movement everywhere.
Now, this one's not going to stop on the fairway. That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's a good looking putt, that. That's well judged. Good speed, good line. This is a par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Holding steady in first place after that one. Highfield GC has been beating us up for the majority of the round, but here at 12, I feel like he can take a breath.
Finally, a massive, massive landing area out there. So take the driver out and give it a good old walloping. From there, second shot to a very sizable green indeed. But they can certainly hide this pin from you. Beware. That dog will hunt.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Okay, out of the sand and is looking pretty good.
That was a beauty. Right against the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 12th. Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Starting it way outside the hole.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. He's currently in first place. The 13th at Highfield GC is a strong par 3 measuring just over 200 yards, Rich, but you've got to be careful.
It is so difficult to get a good feel for how long this plays just because the infinite edge look of this green. There's runoff areas everywhere around this green. It looks straightforward, but don't kid yourself. This is a really tough par 3. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Going with the 5-iron here. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, this looks pretty handy.
Looking good.
And he's made it. What a putt. And that will take him to 8 under. 14th hole at Highfield GC is a very good looking par 5, Rich, but you do need to hit it straight.
Big swinging dog leg from right to left. Avoid that fairway bunker down the left if you possibly can. The coolest feature about this hole is this little amphitheater they've built around the left-hand section of it. This is a really stunningly built green complex. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, well played. Standing over his second shot. That's well played. Pin high. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And that's a great putt for an eagle. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Highfield GC loves a short par 4 at 15's one of those, perhaps its best.
I got to say, this is a really cool hole, but do not miss it to the left at any point on this hole. It's a great birdie opportunity, but you can see anything missing left. You got rocks, you got a bunker that sits well below the green. This is a dynamic hole where 3s and 7s can be found easily.
That one might trickle into the rough. That one just a bit too far offline. Time for the second shot at the 15th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. Well, now we get into the final 3 holes here at Highfield GC, Rich, and this 16th hole, it's a brute of a par 3 playing 240 yards and uphill.
And uphill. Thank you very little. There is a little room out to the right-hand side that you can bail out to and hopefully get a nice little cush to the left, but anything missing left, you got some gorse, you got a big pine tree right there. This is disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, nicely played. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
She's put a good stroke on this one. Go in! That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Can he make one from long range? Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. As we stand on the tee here at 17, it's a par 4, and the cliffs come back into play.
Yeah, anything hitting down the right-hand side is a complete error, or you're a genius and you just don't know it. Second shot, back up the hill to a horseshoe-shaped green where everything kicks from the sides, from the back, from the front. This is actually a pretty good birdie opportunity, believe it or not. Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 7. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Here's Brooke Henderson.
Great shot indeed.
Let's get back to it, shall we? 13 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just the slightest bit of break and it's moving right to left.
Looking really good, this one. Currently 10 under for the round. The final hole, as you'd imagine here at Highfield GC, is a very strong one. We're working our way all the way back up to the high point of the course.
Fairway runs out there. From that point, you're going to have a long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Plateau green with runoff everywhere. This is such a difficult finishing hole.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Second shot here at the 18th. That was special. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And his round will conclude with a par today. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time now for the final round of the Bass Rock Open. Let's see who wins this championship. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beamer. It's great to have you with us. And Beamer, Championship Sunday, live for them, love them. And this future player must have eyes wide open. So excited.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
We head down to the first hole. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch?
That one's right out of the top drawer.
And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, that was pure. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
He's playing the draw here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
And he's hit that inside the range. This putt about 11 feet in distance. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
This one's tracking.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Game face on early here, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
The scenery on this hole is absolutely magnificent. Rock outcroppings down the right-hand side. Don't get sucked in, though. Tee shot has to favor the left-hand side just a little bit, and from there you're going to have a blind second shot over some more rock outcroppings. Bail out to the right. Do not miss left on this par 5.
Attaboy, good shot. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Nice stroke. Didn't quite get enough on that one. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Currently 12 under for the event. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
But unless you have an absolute perfect number, there's no reason to go after the flagstick anytime it's on the right-hand side of the screen. Bail out to the left, find the fat part of the green, 2 putts, and thank you very much.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, quality shot, that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Nine feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Big putt for par coming up. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. And now onto the par 4, fourth hole.
This is a strong par 4. You really need to take on this tee shot. Keep it out to the right near the water as best you can, because that's going to open up your line into this very narrow green. This is a seriously strong par 4.
That one's heading down Broadway. This is his second shot. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A look to get to 13 under par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and it's an impressive 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Every hole out here is magnificently difficult. Take your tee shot over the heart of that bunker in the center of the fairway, and it should chase down, leaving you with a shortish iron for your second to a green that pitches from front to back.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's going to want to double-check the yardage book here, because this is downhill.
This would be a great up and down. So close. Par putt coming up here. Well holed. Let's move on. Now 5 shots up after that hole. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope, get it on the surface at all costs. Don't hit it out to the right-hand side. That's just silly.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will right.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time now to play the par 5 7th.
As you can see, massive bunker basically bisecting the fairway. Out to the left is a safe play, but if you take your drive down the right-hand side, it significantly reduces the length of this par 5. And from there, you've got a long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is playing long. It's uphill.
That should set up another chance. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
How good was that putt? And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4. From around 180 yards out. Lovely effort that. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. That's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Yeah, it's a drivable-ish par 4. I'm going to say ish because only the biggest hitters are able to get it there, but it's most definitely a golden birdie opportunity. Take your driver out. Do not miss it right. Do not miss it too far left. And from there, just a very basic pitch shot, again, to a very long and narrow green.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 9th. Ooh, that almost went down. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt is around 32 feet.
This one looks to be a big bender. pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Now this putt to get to 18 under par. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And this putt should go left to right here.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. This one might roll into the rough, I think. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That is a high-quality shot. Got a lot of that one. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This putt, it's to save the par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Finally, a massive, massive landing area out there. So take the driver out and give it a good old walloping. From there, second shot to a very sizable green indeed. But they can certainly hide this pin from you. Beware.
Oh, absolutely flushed. This is his second shot. Yeah, that was a safe play. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
John, what's the line on this putt?
He's got this one going down the hill and moving to the left. Let's see how he deals with it.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 13th is a par 3.
This is such a difficult hole to judge the distance, Luke, because you're basically looking out to an infinite edge green and the runoffs on all facets of the green. This is a seriously benignly hard par 3.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And he needs this to save par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Big swinging dog leg from right to left. Avoid that fairway bunker down the left if you possibly can. The coolest feature about this hole is this little amphitheater they've built around the left-hand section of it. This is a really stunningly built green complex. I like it. I like it a lot.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting this one up from around 215 yards.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. 19 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
Oh, nice stroke. This has got some intent.
No, cannot.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
This is a really cool hole. Short par 4. It can be reachable, but do you want to take it on? There is so much danger down the left-hand side if you miss it. If you go anywhere left of this fairway, it falls off a cliff face, down into the rocks, down into the sand, to a green that sits well above you. It's a birdie hole, but beware. 6s and 7s. Those can come too.
Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Oh, you beauty. Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Now, good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster written all over it.
Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, this looks pretty tiny, this. It's tracking towards the cup.
Yeah!
He sits in first position. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Yeah, anything hitting down the right-hand side is a complete error or you're a genius and you just don't know it. Second shot back up the hill to a horseshoe-shaped green where everything kicks from the sides, from the back, from the front. This is actually a pretty good birdie opportunity, believe it or not.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? That's disappointing. A par putt on the table. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently now 22 under the card. Welcome to the par 4 18th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
And here's the putt to win the Bass Rock Open. And ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. That putt seals the win.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvy. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.